What's up, guys? DustinYewy here, back with the Tampa Bay Lightning Gem mode. And we're into round 1 of the playoffs. So obviously last time near the end it screwed up and it simmed too far. I don't know why it did that, but unfortunately it did. Like I simmed to here and it decided, and then it popped up, and like, you know how the sim says you can stop the sim. So when the game popped up, I hit stop sim and it still went bloop like that, and I was like, oh, that's great, because it kind of bothered me because Carl is ready to go back in the lineup, so he's already in the lineup. I put him in now before like this game 2 here, but because it simmed past the day 1, like we still had Strawman in the lineup, which I don't know if that would really make a difference. We lost 2-1, but still kind of bothers me. So through the comments, it was kind of like you guys want to see maybe game 4 and then game 7. And then someone also said maybe just do elimination games. I'm not going to do all the games, obviously. But then I thought maybe if I did game, because like literally it's only a couple games here. It shouldn't take too long to record it. Obviously the games take a little bit longer because I have to edit them and stuff. But at the same time, maybe I'll do game 4 because it could be a deciding factor, right? Like we may either be in or out. And then after game 4, do an elimination game, or like, you know, if we're... Actually, I don't even know how that would work. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but anyways, we'll do game 4, and then, yeah, maybe we'll see how it goes, either an elimination game or game 7 or something. We'll see. But yeah, like, we're down 1-0 right now, which sucks. But, oh well. So I'm going to do some quick matchups really fast. Basically, all I can do is match up the teams and then match up maybe some stats. That's about it. You can't do lineups anymore in this game, so... as you can see, we finished with 107 points. They were 92. We were 51 wins. They had 40 wins. Goals for, we were 3.317. They were 2.712. Goals against, 2.805 for them, and we were 2.402. Power play, 19.41 for us. 17.8 for them, and PK, we were at 83.15, and they were 81.99. They weren't very good on the road, and we were pretty good on the road, actually. We were pretty good both places. They were really good at home, though, so... but yeah, we did lose game 1, which, again, that completely bothers me because it just kept simming. I hit stop sim. I only simmed it to that day, but it decided to just go ahead for no reason and sim ahead. But anyways, yeah, Steven Stamkos led the league with 104 points, which is solid. Basically, we have, you can't even see how many players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 players with a point every 2 games or better, which is actually really solid. Goalie-wise, Bishop actually had a really good season. 39, 13, and 3, 2.19, and a 9.2 something save percentage. I don't know. He had a good year, though. So let's go Montreal. It'll be a lot easier to match up the teams really fast, too. So they had Galchenyuk with 77, Patrick was 73, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They had 6 players. The point every 2 games or better. Bergenheim was close, but just not quite. And then goalie-wise, I'm assuming Price was their starter. I don't know who this guy is. Dmitry Valentenko. What? Why is he a 70 overall playing? That's weird. Anyways, 33, 21, and 6 for Carey Price, 2.45 goals against, and a 9.21 save percentage. See, I don't know why it doesn't show, because it's like 9.2 something for Bishop, but it doesn't show the full thing. I don't really understand that. But anyways, it looks like we have the advantage. I showed you guys the playoff tree, but I'll do it again really fast. Chicago, Nashville, Minnesota, Edmonton, Vancouver, Anaheim, San Jose, and LA. And then in the East, we got New York Rangers, Philly, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Ottawa, Boston, then us taking on Montreal. All right, so we'll do game 4 for sure. And then I guess I probably should just sim to the day before so it doesn't go ahead again because that was really stupid. All right, so we're down 1-0 in the series already, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can bounce back. We have Carl back in the lineup, so that should help, I would think. Wow, another 2-1 loss. Okay, we're down 2-0. All right, we're up. We win that one. Sorry, we didn't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll play game. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we'll play game 4, and then we'll see what the next elimination game, what the elimination game is, and then we'll play that one. All right, so let's get into it here. Tampa Bay visiting Montreal for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And this is going to be a pretty rough game between the two clubs. Obviously, division rivals. These guys have a history in the playoffs. Early on, lots of chances from Tampa Bay. Big shot from the point there by CC. And then Killorn's going to get a shot, but Price staring him aside. Later on, we're going to get Nemestikov in there on a delayed penalty, though. But so there it is, the elbow, and Dale Weiss going to the box. And early on, oh, that was pretty much the best chance there for Stamkos on the power play. Later on in the first, huge body, and then boom, from behind. Hedman laying out Pacioretty, and then Armstrong hitting him from behind. He's going to get ejected from the game. You don't want to do that in the playoffs. 5-minute power play, and they're going to get a chance, but no. Drouin slides into the net, and he's actually going to get a penalty. 5-on-3. He's going to take a slash later on in that power play there. As you can see, nice little slash of Rooney. 5-on-3, but unfortunately Montreal just couldn't get anything going. Here was their best chance, except Pacioretty accidentally hit Bishop in the process. So no goal, and actually turns into a 4-on-3. On the 4-on-3, Johnson, no dice. Can't do much. That's about it. Midway through the second, though, Kucherov's going to walk in and snipe one on Carey Price. 1-0 Tampa Bay, finally on the board. Finally. Holy moly. This game was close, folks. This game was close. Kucherov, what a nice pass by Schuster, obviously, on the breakout. And then look at, I don't even know what happened on that dangle, but missed check, and then, yeah, Kucherov just walked in and sniped it. A few minutes later, big dump in there by Montreal, but it's going to turn around, and Gormley is going to find Filppula, who's going to beat the D-man. He's going to walk in and get a Gino, making it 2-0 for Tampa Bay. Nice little play there, nice read to get around the defenseman, nice speed by Filppula. And that guy in the crowd loves it. From Gormley, bad freaking dumping. I don't know what they were doing there, but big Gino for Filppula there. Later on, Drouin's going to get a nice little dingle-dangle in there, but just can't beat Carey Price. Big save. And then Boyle, look at this rebound from Stamkos' shot. He's trying to bat it in, but Carey Price again shutting the door. Carey Price came out big for Montreal in this one for sure. And then we're going to get another penalty. This time it's going to be Max Pacioretty with a hit from behind. Going to get kicked out of the game. Here's another look at it. Not that clean, I tell you what. That was a pretty ugly one. On that power play, the best chance, Drouin going to try and get in there, but nothing. And then Moen and Hedman are going to get into the rough stuff here. Moen's trying to get the crowd going. Hedman's just trying to keep his team in it. And unfortunately, Hedman's going to get the worst of it here. He gets a little uppercut, and he's going to drop down. So Moen takes the win on the fight. However, that's about it. Tampa Bay, obviously Stamkos gets a chance here on the empty netter. It was offside, so that wasn't a Gino, but that would be it. Tampa Bay winning 2-0, tying the series up 2-2. And going back home with a tied-up series, which is definitely good in Montreal. Here's your 3 stars, Bishop, Price, and Kucherov. All right, so we won Game 4 and tied the series up. Big 2-0 victory. It was very close. We took a lot of penalties. I don't know what the refs were doing, but it definitely wasn't like a playoff game with penalties. Like, there was 2 hitting from behinds. There was a bunch of like crazy like hooks and stuff. So yeah, a lot of tripping penalties, but we did tie the series up with a big 2-0 victory, so that's good. Let's keep going here. So 2-2 series, and then we'll see what happens if we, I guess we'll play the elimination game. Hopefully we can win. Oh, Colby Armstrong is hurt. Okay, so we have to call up somebody here. All right, so Surrey is called up, and we're down 3-2 in the series, which means we got to play the next game because that's the elimination game. And then I guess Game 7 will just be Game 7 because we're playing the first elimination game basically. So hopefully we can tie the series up and force it to Game 7, but we'll see here. Unfortunately, let's go. Tampa Bay once again in Montreal for Game 6. Down close to elimination, 3-2 series. And early on, Montreal's going to get a huge chance, but Bishop is going to shut the door. Another big chance there. However, Plekanec runs into Bishop, and Gormley's not going to like it. He slides around, but then he gets into it. Some rough stuff. You know, these guys are starting to hate each other by Game 6 already, so these guys are going to go at it. Plekanec is going to get beaten down by Gormley here with a nice little uppercut to finish her off. And that's a good start to the game. On the power play, boom! Upstairs, shorty for Stamkos. What a Gino. What a snipe. Stamkos finally getting the board. He's been pretty quiet in this series so far. So that was huge for him and for Tampa Bay. Look at this little dangle again. Little toe drag. Snipes it on Carey Price. Holy moly. Nice Gino. So 1-0 for Tampa Bay. Montreal's going to come back. However, it's going to be a little bit of a turnover here. Big save by Bishop. Huge save. And then Connolly's going to find Johnson. Johnson's going to walk in. He's going to get around. He's going to do a little toey, and he's going to snipe one. Woo-hoo-wee! Look at that little celebration by Johnson. 2-0 for Tampa Bay. Wow. What a little dangle. I don't even know. He just threw a toe drag in there for absolutely no reason. No reason. Look at this toe drag. Look at that. He just toes two guys for no reason. Snipes it. That's a just bar down snipe. 2-0. And then midway through the second, Montreal is going to get one back. Nice little Gino from Bork. And it's going to be 2-1. Montreal cutting that lead in half. And making it a little bit interesting here. Rene Bork from Eller and Prust. Again, look at this nice pass. It turned into a 2-on-0. Just snipes it on Bishop. No chance there for Bishop on the 2-on-0. I don't know what the Tampa Bay defense were doing. In the third, a huge save by Ben Bishop. And then showing why Victor Hedman is Victor Hedman. Look at these playoff bodies. Oh, big hit, big hit. And then one more. Kaboom! Laying out the big guys. 2-1, and then Montreal on the power play once again. A bad clear attempt by Cody Ceci there. It's going to go back to the point. It's going to get blocked. However, Tenorti is going to snipe one. Absolutely roof daddy. It's impressive because Bishop is actually really tall. I don't know how he got it in, but he sniped one on Ben Bishop upstairs, blocker side. Probably shouldn't have gone in, but it did. Look at that block, though. Nice block, but then absolutely just, wow, what a snipe. Tie game, 2-2. And then 5 minutes to go. Look at this two-man cycle from Drouin and Stamkos. He's going to find Stamkos. No mistake. Look at that little dangle. Stammy knows what he did. Oh, wow. 3-2. But that two-man cycle with Drouin and Stamkos, these guys know where each other is. Where each other is. And just a nice little play. Again, Montreal defense getting caught running around. They don't know what to do. And then Hedman is going to find a little Brett Connolly doing his best Stamkos impression to make it 4-2. 1:36 left in the game. That's about it. And then Johnson's going to ice the cake with a nice little open netter. As Tampa Bay goes on and ties the series up once again in Montreal, avoiding elimination. That was a huge game for them as they go back to Tampa. 3-3 series. Here are your 3 stars. Johnson with 2 goals, 1 assist. Stamkos with 2 goals. And Connolly with 1 goal and 1 assist. So another big 4-2 victory for the Tampa Bay Lightning as we make it Game 7. And like I said, we're going to play 1 elimination game, so that was it. So we tied up the series. Let's see what our sim can do here. Hopefully we can beat Montreal. Hopefully. All right, this is it. Game 7. Whew. Sim game. Oh, jeez. So we lose in overtime to Montreal 4-3 in Game 7. So let me know what you guys think for the playoffs. I don't know. I kind of personally would have rather played Game 7, but at the same time, I wanted to keep the series going. So should I play Game 4 in an elimination, or should I just play an elimination game? I feel like it's going to be it's a lot of editing. Like, honestly, right now, my video is at 1 hour and 10 minutes, so I have to edit that down to about under 20 minutes, you know? So it's a lot of work, but just let me know what you guys think. Game 4 and I don't know. Game 4 and Game 7 or just an elimination game? I like just the elimination game, the first one, because, like, I still want the sim to actually have our sim, you know? Anyways, unfortunately, we're out of the playoffs. I don't know. I guess Montreal's our bane. It was just not meant to be. Player stats. So let's see how our team finished off after game or round 1, I guess. So Brett Connolly had 6 points, Stamkos had 5 points, Johnson had 5, CC had 4, Druin had 3, Kucherov had 3, Schuster, Filppula, and Killorn all had 2. So it seemed like a huge drop for Stamkos at least. He only got 5 points in 7 games. Very disappointing. Druin only got 1 power play goal, which isn't really that great. And in terms of goalies, Bishop didn't actually play that bad. 2.03 goals against and a .910 save percentage. I mean, he had a pretty good playoff run. It's just, yeah, we just couldn't get her done against Montreal, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyways, there it is. We'll get into the draft. I'm assuming we're going to hopefully, again, go for a goalie of some sort, because that would be fantabulous. We need a goalie, like a good prospect goalie, because we got a lot of defense. We got a lot of forwards coming up, so yeah, we'll do that and the offseason next time. All right, if you guys know the video, please leave a like. It helps out a lot. You really don't know how much it helps out, but it's also very appreciated. But yeah, we'll do that stuff next time. All right, thanks for watching, guys.